But first, we start every show by hearing from you, our viewers, in our latest social poll. And so today we asked if you use discounts or deals through your employer. About 3,600 people responded on LinkedIn. That's our platform of choice, so we hope you can engage there. 51% said yes, 38% said no, 5% said I didn't know I could, and 6% said they're not worth it. I guess it depends on what the discounts are. Only about half of you are taking advantage of all the perks available through your workplace, and you might be missing out. Well, some companies offer everything from shopping discounts to wellness programs to helping pay off student loans. So for more on the range of offerings that you need to know about to stretch your dollar, I'm joined by Eric Calciano, Lead Benefits Advisor with New City Insurance. Eric, it's great to have you on the show, and I think for a lot of our viewers, they know that their employer probably offers health insurance. But what are some other kinds of benefits specifically related to their health that workers should take advantage of?
Yeah, so there's quite a few that are very common. Your most common ones beyond just your medical health insurance is going to be insurances like dental and vision. And then other common insurances are going to be things like life, disability, critical illness, accident, hospital indemnity. And those should all be covered by your employer as you go through your open enrollment every year and explaining to you what's available.
Do companies ever offer incentives for participating in wellness programs?
Yeah, they do. They do. About 30% of companies offer incentives on their wellness programs. And that can be for things like completing biometric screenings or completing different health activities. And we can see reimbursements being between anywhere between $50 to $200, depending on what the tasks are.
Professional development is another thing that seems to be in a lot of demand these days. Eric, are there opportunities that an employer can help you cover in that regard?
Yeah, that's something that's very common these days, and we see it having a huge effect in what the as a benefit for the employees as well as for the employers, because we see that about 2/3 of employees that quit their jobs cite inadequate career development as a key reason for leaving. So many employers are creating professional development programs that provide training for specific tasks on the job, as well as certifications and leadership advancement.
How common is it for companies to help pay off student debt? We know so many Americans saddle with debt, almost $2 trillion in total.
Yeah, that has been a pretty slow adoption by employers. We're seeing about 8% of employers are offering student loan repayment, and that's been about the same for the last 5 or so years. So while it's something that we see as a big demand for employees, especially those that are just entering the job market with that student debt, we haven't seen employers adopt it as commonly as we would think at this point.
In terms of perks for families, are there extras besides paid parental leave?
Yeah, paid parental leave is a big one, and we're seeing that as states require that for companies. But there's also flexible spending accounts, specifically dependent care flexible spending accounts that many employers offer, which allows as a pre-tax account for parents to fund to be able to pay for dependent care services like daycare or day summer camps and after and before school programs as well. And then another component to note there is that for all health insurance plans that are Affordable Care Act compliant, they are required to offer to include pediatric, dental, and vision. So in your health insurance plans are included dental and vision coverage for dependents under the age of 19.
Discounts are very popular. We all like to buy low, sell high. What kinds of discount programs, Eric, do companies provide?
There are a whole suite of different discount programs that companies will provide. Oftentimes they'll have a standalone discount program, or it's offered through your health insurer or your dental insurer. But you can have anything from access to discounts for travel, like hotel and car rentals. You can have discounts for restaurants, events, theme parks, for LASIK, and the list goes on.
Is it possible to get reimbursed for buying things that you would need for work, even like home office gear, something that might not necessarily be in your actual place of work?
It is possible. That just depends on if the company has that as part of their policy to reimburse for that. We are seeing as more and more individuals move towards working from home that they do provide those reimbursement programs, and many companies these days are also providing laptops for their employees. That helps allow them to make sure that their employees have strong equipment for their work and also for security purposes as well.
All right, Eric Calciano, Lead Benefits Advisor with New City Insurance. Eric, thank you.